First off, what can you tell me about, hopes to bring back tourism as these second waves around Europe start to flare up, or at least pockets start to flare up, and the UK has told tourists coming back from Portugal they must self-isolate for 2 weeks?
Hello, Matt. Thanks for having me. Yeah, we've been working since day one. So although, as you said, tourism stopped here in Portugal, we have a decrease on activity of around 97%. So everything stopped, basically. We have been working since day one, developing specific projects in order to instigate trust. Trust is something really, really important to all of us, very dear to all of us. So we've been welcoming everyone. At this stage, we are fully open. All the rules are known, and people are visiting the country. And I guess that if you comply with the rules, you'll be safe. That's the main message that I have to convey to you today.
Rita, good morning. It looks beautiful where you are in Porto, Portugal. I want to ask you a question about the UK decision to tell travelers that travel to Portugal they need to self-isolate for 14 days. Is Portugal going to retaliate? Are you in talks with the UK to mitigate this?
Yes, of course. We have been in contact. We have been in close contact with the UK, providing all the information requested by the British government in order to facilitate the decision by the UK. So the situation here in Portugal has been evolving positively. We have a ratio of under 20, so under 20 per, so new cases per 100,000 inhabitants. That's slightly below the threshold used as a reference by the UK government. And so we have been providing all the information. We are not sure when the decision is going to be revised. But of course, we are not going to retaliate. Since day one, Portugal has considered that quarantine is not really the solution to this pandemic disease. It's something worldwide that has been, happening everywhere. It's a worldwide phenomenon, and we do not believe that quarantine is really the real solution. People should be tested at the origin, ideally. If that's not possible, at least people, when coming to Portugal, they should comply with the rules. And so far, so good. So the situation is under control. And even in the first wave, back in March, we complied. The situation was under control, and so we feel that for the upcoming weeks, for the coming months, we will be okay.
I hope we'll be able to go back to the ECB's forum on central banking at Sintra in November. It's always a highlight for me. But until now, people have been canceling trips to Portugal. You've got what's going on in the UK, but I have a lot of friends who live in Galicia who go down there a lot and haven't been because of the virus. This has to be horrible for hotel owners. It's obviously horrible for restaurant operators. Are you planning some kind of fiscal package in order to bail out the people who rely in Portugal on tourism?
It's something that we have been analyzing continuously. It's something, unfortunately, this situation is going to produce. It's not going to stop right away. So the government has disclosure two strong aid packages. First back in March, another one a couple of days ago. And so we have been evaluating the situation in a daily basis. And of course, we cannot close the door to anything right now. Of course, August and September we are in the peak season. So although, as you said, we are not welcoming all the people that was here last year, in fact, we have been attracting a couple of events, very popular events. Formula One will be we will be hosting Formula One in October, and also the championship, the football championship, soccer championship. And so we do believe that August and September are going to be strong months, and again in October, November, December, let's see how it goes.
What about bailout money for hotel operators? Is the government starting to work on a package?
We have approved a layoff scheme. So basically, all the hotels, in order to avoid unemployment, so all the hotels and tourism animation and all that, so they have been supported by the government, by Social Security, in order to maintain jobs. That is our first priority, and we'll continue to have that type of approach in the short term. Of course, unemployment is really something that we really need to avoid. And for that reason, we have been, benchmarking with other countries, negotiating also with the European Commission in order to see if we have, the right type of incentives to secure jobs. That's our main priorities right now.